Alright guys, so Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao has been officially announced. Press conference has happened. And if you didn't know, these are my two favorite fighters, so you know I gotta keep you updated to what's going on and my thoughts on the opinions on this fight. Now, I don't think anybody has watched more Pacquiao or Keith Thurman than me. I watch these guys on a daily basis for years. I watch their fights over and over and over and over and over again because they're my favorite fighters. So what do? Same thing with basketball. I watch the stuff over and over and over and over again. Now, what that does, it gives me a better understanding on their tactics and also their things that they like to do a lot. Number one, let's get into, I don't want to get into predictions yet. I want to speak on how this is for boxing as a whole. This is great for boxing. This is what we need. We need two champions in the same division. Anything, I don't care what it is. If you're trying to clean up the division, one belt, one name, anything that has to do with that, I don't care if it was fucking Joe Schmo across the street. If he has a belt and another person has a belt, they need to fight. And that is what we're here. And we're here because I think it's the WBO, the black belt, WBO, super, and regular champ. And we got to figure out who's really this champ. They can't have two belts out here, with two belts under one division. I mean, not division, but whatever that is, sanctioning body. So these are the type of fights that need to get made, so we don't have this dilemma, and we figure out who's the real champion, who's not. Now, Manny Pacquiao, of course, is a 40-year-old champion. Remember that. Taking on younger people. Remember that. Now, what does this do for Manny's career? If Manny happens to get past Keith Thurman, now there's how I think about it, and then there's probably how it's going to get portrayed in media, and then probably not the same thing. In media, they're going to give Pacquiao his praise, but also downplay Keith Thurman. He's a man on a layoff, injuries, yada yada, didn't want to fight. Earl Spence Jr. didn't want to fight anybody of these bigger names, and Pacquiao will still get the credit, but he won't get the full credit that he should get, because coming into this fight, Manny Pacquiao or Keith Thurman, Keith Thurman is going to be the best of himself. So is Manny Pacquiao. All right? So it's not like, I didn't train hard. No, these guys are training right now. All right? These guys are training right freaking now. And there is going to be no excuse unless injury for me. And if Keith Thurman wins, if Keith Thurman wins, it's a totally, he gets all the praise, he gets all the glory, and he beats Manny Pacquiao. Now, I also see that it will make a lot of these other fighters come out of the woodworks. I'm pretty sure of that. I think everybody will come out. Earl Spence, all the champions, they're all going to want a piece of Keith Thurman, because they're going to know after this fight, if he wins, he's back to being the cash cow again. Not Earl Spence like he is right now after he fought in his last fight. Now, my prediction on who I think is going to win is Keith Thurman. You say why and how. Okay. Why? Because this is something Keith Thurman wants more than Pacquiao to me. I think Keith Thurman wants it more than Pacquiao, because this fight and the Mayweather fight are the only fights that I feel Keith Thurman is confident and is up for. Now, he might be up for Errol Spence later on, but he's not as confident. He's confident he could beat Pacquiao. He's really confident he could beat Pacquiao. I mean, that's to be seen, but, you know, I believe he'll win, and I believe he'll win it's not going to be a blowout. I hope y'all don't think it is going to be a blowout, because it's not going to really be a blowout to me. I don't think so. I think it's going to be a close fight, but I think that everything is in Keith Thurman's favor. Remember, he's a younger person. Boxing can make more money off of Keith Thurman than they can Manny Pacquiao, and that's probably the main factor between... The fight's going to be close, all right? So when it comes to the fight's going to be close. So that part we could put to the side, all right? Now, what gives decisions in this crazy sport we call boxing? How do you win decisions now? It's mostly the more popular person. So that's why I think Keith Thurman is going to win. I think the fight is going to be even 50-50, hard to decide, but I think it's going to be... The judges know what's up, man. It's not like they're retarded. They know what's up. They know who can make more money in the sport of boxing. They know who should get the nod so that they can continue the sport and continue on. And they know who it's not worth it for them to win. And that's how, it's sad to say, but that's how boxing is. Even if they have Pacquiao winning on the scorecard by 1 round, it's not beneficial for Pacquiao. It's not beneficial for boxing to promote Pacquiao after, because Keith Thurman has about another 2 years maybe. If he can get past Earl, it can prolong his career. Then he's going to have to get through Terrence Crawford. You got at the most 2 years, you know. After that, not too sure. But guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this. And I'll have more comment in the comment. Also, I'm going to have more to talk about, because these are my 2 favorite fighters. Come on, man. Come on, man.